Sounds good. Ladies and gentlemen, man, we are back for a different show, a new show, DAT GRIT Show. Speaking of grit, man, I got the man right next to me. He is the epitome of grit. I promise you that. If you ain't checked him out, man, you need to check him out. His training schedule is crazy. He's preparing for his next fight, February 8th in Neosho, Missouri.
Neosho, Missouri, Neosho Civic Center. Yes, sir. Yep.
There you go. And you got tickets, man, right?
Got tickets. Yep. Tickets are going fast. So get with us. Get with me and Madison, Ryan Mossberg, any of us. Get with Aaron. You know, tickets are going quick. Don't be too late. We're gonna pack the place up. It's gonna be sold out in no time.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a good night of fights too. It's not just boxing. I know you got there's gonna be some MMA, some amateur boxing. So yeah, I'm telling you right now, man, you do not want to miss it. You need to get tickets. Get with Ryan or Coleton or his wife or myself or somebody. I mean, get with somebody. So, man, this show is going to be something cool, I think. It's definitely your show. We're going to talk about you mainly. Get the fans interacted with you and get to know you on a more personal level. And then, you know, as time goes on, we're just going to talk about whatever's in our hearts or on our minds or just, you know, just bullshit.
I love it. Yeah, I love it. I'm thankful.
Hell yeah. Before we get started, man, let's do ahead and do some shout outs on some sponsors that you got for the fight.
Oh yeah. First and foremost, I want to thank God, you know, of course, God, without God, none of this would be possible. This is great. This is an awesome dream I'm chasing, you know, everybody along with me. I'm blessed. I'm thankful for you making this happen. You know, this is big, and this is only going to grow, get bigger. You know, Mossberg Boxing Academy, man, we go way back, and this is a good coach, good team. I'm around good guys all the time. You know, we all want to build each other up. It's great. I want to thank Bryant Boxing. They got the best boxing gloves, you know, in the business. You know, top notch. I'm looking forward to fighting with their gloves. I can't wait. I'm thankful. I'm blessed. Grant Custom Embroidery. The shirts, they're working with us, getting some great stuff going with us. Vincent Creative, of course. You know, without you, none of this is possible. I'm thankful. You do a lot of work with me, for me. I'm blessed and thankful for that, brother. More than I could say. Let's see, El Charo, man. They are. I tell you what, man.
Yeah, that's where we just came from too. So we had to get our grub on.
Had to. That place, top notch, man. I love what they're doing. Love the story, how they're building. You know, only growing. Only every time I come, it's nicer. It's awesome. The place is great. The food's great. Coach, I didn't eat too much.
Yeah, but I was told not to take pictures.
Yeah. But everything's good. I'm thankful for everybody that's with us on this, and we're blessed. I'm blessed. I'm thankful. This is a dream come true. Everybody that's working with me, we're all working together. We're all building dreams and chasing dreams and building each other up.
Right. You know, yeah, for sure. Yeah. I don't even think you're really chasing dreams, man. You just stacking them up. I mean, it's like one thing right after another. You know, I've been knowing you for a long time, and one of the things I like about you is you're always humble. You as much of a badass as I know you are. You don't just run around here and try to throw that in people's faces, and that's something I've really loved about you, man. And on top of that, man, you have an incredible, inspirational story that I feel like people need to know, man. So go ahead and talk more about yourself, man. Let everybody know your upbringing. Start from the beginning, man.
I grew up pretty much around Joplin area my whole life. Grew up, had my mom, you know, my brother. So we moved around a little bit, you know, here and there, but moved around schools a little bit, but went to Galena, loved Galena. Met a lot of good people over in Galena, but pretty much came back to Joplin, and we've lived in Joplin our whole lives. I've always loved fighting, you know.
Right.
And then I had my the first gym I ever went to was Skip Stewart's. You know, it's his show we're fighting on. It's great, but he used to have a gym over in Galena, and his little grandson, I was friends with Levi, and he took me to the gym my first time. I was probably 9 years old. You know, and I loved it. And so pretty much,
he's a legend in the industry too, man.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
he's big on.
Yeah, Skip does a lot of great things for the sport. A lot, you know, he's been around a long time and knows, you know, he does a lot for the sport, a lot for the community. You know, we're all thankful and blessed for everything he does. You know, it's great. He's really somebody to look up to. He hard work. He shows hard work. You know, dedication, and that's why I can't wait to fight for him. Fight on his card.
Right.
But so loved fighting my whole life. I pretty much started off, you know, as a younger adult, making some rough decisions. You know,
Right.
I was kind of a knucklehead pretty well most of my young adult life. So
Right.
you know, and that's why I'm thankful for this. Thankful for, you know, the team I'm on. Thankful for the people that are with me that never gave up. You know. And if I can get anything across, it's just don't give up. Because I'm telling you what, I might not know I don't know the exact right ways of everything, but I can tell you what doesn't work. I can tell you what doesn't work.
Right.
You know, so if I could use this, and it's a blessing because I'm dedicated to the sport of boxing. I love it. This is the best camp I've had. I love everybody around me. I love coming to work with you, bro. I love everything we're doing, what we do. We all work together, and it's I can get this going, and we can, people like you said, people get to know me a little better, and know, you know, there's a lot more behind fighting than just the boxing. Right? This can touch lives. You know, I'm trying to reach people that, you know, maybe sooner than later. You know,
Right.
And I would like to help anybody. I love that. Anybody, like I don't push it on anybody, but being in the gym, being around this life and this love is real. So that's the main thing I'm thankful for, is the messages that we can get across to people.
Yeah, right on. Yeah, man, that's one of the things I like about the combat sports in general. You know, I was the announcer there for a long time. It's definitely a family atmosphere. I mean, you start meeting people and they become brothers and sisters, and you know. So if you're somebody that comes from a broken home, or somebody that just needs some guidance or some love, man, I'm telling you, you know, jump in one of them boxing gyms.
Oh yeah,
a lot of them places, you know, it becomes a camaraderie that you just can't find anywhere else.
oh yeah, that's exactly it. Everybody in the gym is wanting to build each other up, and nobody's worried about where you came from or what your past may be. If you're there to get better every day, and you want to better your life, you better your boxing, you better your life. It's just, you know, it's all the way around a blessing. You can't go wrong with
Right.
coming in to join a boxing team, and you know, you don't even necessarily have to box. I want people to know that they can. You know, even this last year, my whole life has changed. Even in this last year, you know, I got my wife. I got a new little baby girl on the way. You know, I've changed my whole life's changed. I've changed my living ways. You know, I'm really working hard to, and this is true happiness, right? So that's what I'm trying to tell people is like, at one point in my life, I was not happy, not that long.
Right.
You know, like,
Right.
you know, even a year or so more ago, a little over a year ago.
Right.
But, you know, I was not happy in life really, and I prayed, and God blessed me, you know, with the way my life's going now, and I want to share that, you know, share that love, share that with people, and like you said, man, we could reach different people, and that's what I want to do.
Yeah, for sure. You know, that's what prayer is always a blessing, and I'm telling you, you can do things that you didn't know you could do with prayer or manifestation in your life. but at the same time, hard work, you can't beat it. And I've noticed you coming back from the things that you have came back from, and the work that you put in. And like I said, it's definitely not going unnoticed. It's incredible to watch you do what you do, and to become the guy that you became. I've always loved you, from the get-go. It didn't matter the struggles that you went through. You've always been an incredible person. And that's anybody that really knows you knows that this life that you have now is well deserved. You know what I mean? This is something that you definitely needed in your life, and I'm happy, man. I'm blessed to be able to sit here and see the person that you are right now.
Yes, and I'm thankful for that, bro. And that's why I say, man, in certain people, we've known each other. We go way back. You've seen firsthand, certain things that have happened or whatever. But it's a blessing that we can grow together and talk about them times, and still grow off of that, and sit here together, today, and
right.
And share our, both of us share our message, share our love. Like, we both have, we have, everybody's got past, but
yeah.
Now it's number one is like, yes, love the boxing, love everything I'm doing with the boxing, love that world. And I also love, I want to get a following to not only for my fights, but to just give people hope,
right.
Give anybody hope, dreams, and even at times, like, you might think that you're not enough or you're nobody, but don't give up and keep pushing forward, and you're just gonna make it. Like, like I said, there was a point where I was not happy in my life, and now right. I couldn't be happier. Like,
right.
Of course, you can have a couple of touches here and there.
Yeah, there's gonna be speed
but
bumps.
I'm blessed,
Right.
I'm blessed. I got a beautiful, love my family.
Right.
It's crazy because, like, we'll start our morning, 4 a.m. whatever, we pull together as a family, even with the boxing. Like, we pull together in every part of it, and the training and the love. Like,
right.
Our little family so close. It's not just me going to the gym. We going to the gym.
That's good, though.
We at the gym,
yeah, it takes that, man. You know what I mean? Like, to have somebody that's there to support you throughout the whole thing, and not just to support you, but to know that what you want is achievable, with hard work and determination, and to have them there, not just support, not at home supporting, but I mean there. That's incredible.
And it feels like, I tell Madison all the time, like, it gives me drive when you
right.
Like, it takes a lot, she's in the gym with me early in the morning, pick me up, we go to work, we band together, and I love that. Like, she sees how much I love this, and her and the kids, they love it as well, and I love that.
Right.
It builds us all closer. I got the little boys being my corner man. Give me some water. It's just builds strong relationships.
Right.
Ryan, basically, we're family. Like, this is a family. We bring family to the gym, and we're all family. Like,
right.
It's great. This is all a blessing, man. I got so much through my head. I'm like, I'm just happy and blessed and thankful, man.
Yeah, that's good though, man. But that's a good thing about this show, man. It's not, we don't have no scripts.
Right.
We're just going off the cuff, man. We're just talking about the things that do bless us, things that do make us happy, and like I said, man, you're just you're a humble dude.
Appreciate it.
It's incredible to watch. Yeah, man. So you got of course, you got the boys, and the boys are in the gym with you, and now they're about to be big brothers.
Yes, we got a baby girl. Our baby girl is actually, so the fight's February 8th. Our baby girl is due February 17th.
Right.
So we're cutting it close, man. but I feel like the baby girl, she knows when we're in the gym too. But yeah, so yeah, all the kids are excited, you know. Get to have the little sister. They all wanted a little brother though, so they're kind of. That was only that was the only downfall.
Yeah, but you know they may wanted a little brother now, but once little sister's here and they become in that protective mode, man, they're gonna be glad that they got little sister.
And that's another thing. Like, man, I'm blessed to be a dad. Like, I'm so thankful to be a dad. You know, of course we all have past it. You know, like we talked about, but. You know, my whole life this year is crazy. You know, better late than never, so they say. I'm 33 years old, and you know, I'm not necessarily proud of a past that I've had, but I'm proud of what I'm doing now.
Right.
To get my life back, you know, to live life as you're supposed to, you know, as God meant for us to do. Like, I'm a happy husband, you know, being a dad is the best thing in the world. Can't wait to see my baby girl come into the world. That's gonna be huge. That's huge. And I want all our kids to know I love them so much, each and every one of them.
Yeah.
You know? It's just I love being a family man, and I just can't say that enough. I had to throw that. I love it. I cherish that so much. Family, family, and close people is just this even this stuff that we got going on, bro. This is family. This is building bonds. This is, you know, I love that we came up with this idea and the way that you so creative, bro. I mean, it's crazy you put this stuff together and make it happen. I'm like, every time you send me something, I'm blown away. I'm like, golly, I don't know that.
But awesome. It's people like you though that inspire me to do that, man. You know, I got a God-given talent, and I'm blessed for that. But at the end of the day, if I don't have somebody there to inspire me, you know, a muse, then it just goes to the wayside. So people like you, Tony Rhymes, you know, people that are gifted in their own craft, that's what inspires me to do what I do. And my biggest thing is I love watching people chase dreams, bro. That is my biggest thing, man. That's why you'll see me push so hard on art for Tony, or you'll see me do podcasts to try to get the fans to see the artist, or in your case, the fighter, because I want people to achieve that dream and to know that I'm a part of that. Just to know that. Even if it's a small part, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just to know that I was a part of somebody achieving their dream, and to know that if I had a helping hand in that, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But yeah, man. So we're gonna definitely do some creative shit together.
Oh yeah, I love that, and we're gonna grow together too. Yeah. You know, like even this our first show together. I know. I was a little nervous. You know? That's when I realized first going on. You get nervous before anything,
right? Yeah.
But just sitting here talking to get comfortable, you know, it's cool. This is cool. Like, we're only gonna get better.
Yeah.
So
yeah, for sure.
Each time we probably do this, you know, maybe weekly. So each time we're gonna get better. We're gonna try to get messages, and we'll talk about everything. You know, we want to talk to everybody and get to everybody, and we can all grow together as a community.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
What I love too. It's great. This is going to be a big year for us all, man. Wave runners, they're big year for them. You know, Tony Rhymes, he's doing some things. I'm always seeing that. Let's keep up the grind, keep up the good work. And it's going to be a big year for boxing, for our fights. You know, Coach Mossberg's got a big plan this year. We got a lot of big things coming. We're gonna one fight at a time, of course. You know, right. February comes up. I'm fighting Omar Navarro, tough kid. You know, it's gonna be a great war. It's gonna be, people are gonna get what they pay for. Like I said, get with us to get tickets. It's gonna be Frank. Frank is on my team. Frank is just a dog, man. I was telling you about Frank earlier. You know, if there's MMA, He was running some MMA. He's got a good fight coming up. He's working day in and day out in the gym, just grinding, and I can't wait to watch him fight. So we got a couple guys on the card of that show. Maybe more being matched. So as of right now, there's definitely 2 of us, but there's going to be a lot of great talent. There are a lot of local talent. So like I said, don't be too late on the tickets because it's going to fill up quick.
Yeah, for sure. That's another one. We talk about Ryan Mossberg and Mossberg Boxing Academy. That's another great story too, to watch and see what he did. From training people in a garage.
Oh yeah, and I loved it. I'm glad we touched on that. I love to tell that story. I love to talk about that because we go way back. I've known Ryan for a while. I believe probably since I was 18. But I saw him come. I saw it from him grow from. I'm talking about he had in his garage. Him and Pops freaking. They had a tractor tire flipping. We're training out of the garage. They talk about a dream, and that's another reason why I love rocking with him, man. It's like I feel like we, and especially him, that's cool to come from your garage and to see where we at now.
Yeah,
he's got it going on. I mean, the gym is great.
Yeah,
and it's growing. He puts his passion into that, his life into this. And also there is about to be some noon classes as well.
Yeah.
He's full time with it, man. That's what he loves. This is it.
Right.
It's his passion. It's his dream. He grew up from the garage. Had another little garage in Arkansas. I used to travel around and try to work with him any chance I get.
Right.
Great coach. And just to see how he's growing and evolving every day, and he cares about his fighters.
Right.
Cares about us. Puts time in, and he makes moves for us.
Right.
It's I'm blessed to have him with us. It's a blessing to know him and to watch his dream come true. And he's still growing to his dreams, but to watch his dream come true gives others hope. Like,
right,
I'm chasing my dream. We're going to the top together.
Yeah, for sure, man. And he's done it too, because he's produced some killers out of his gym. Out of his garage. You know what I'm saying?
Garage built gangsters.
Yeah,
only if you know about that. Only if you know.
There you go.
If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, man, it's pretty cool. So the tickets that you got, you said you had some GA tickets.
Have plenty of GA tickets. They're going quick. We got probably. I said we have maybe. I don't know, but they're going. They're dropping.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about. We have 2 ringside. I think I got 2 ringside tickets left. So I mean, the ringside's already almost gone.
Right.
So I don't know exact number on GA, but like I said, they are going quick.
Right.
So it's the GA is $40. Also, we're having shirts made. If you would like to get shirts, we're putting a final order in on shirts pretty quick. So we only got about 5 weeks left until we get this action going. So.
Yeah.
It's coming quick.
Yeah, man, and that's what you can't beat. Like especially around here in this area, it's not that far of a drive to Neosho and to be able to, I hear it all the time. Man, we ain't got nothing to do around here.
Right.
No, you do. You just gotta know where to go. Yes, you know what I'm saying? Yes. And this is a fight, boxing match. If you're a fan of boxing, you're a fan of MMA, you're a fan of any combat sport, this is somewhere you need to go.
There's lots of good team. There's lots of good talent. There's a couple other boxing gyms around. That produce good talent.
Right.
Dallas Cook, Heartland Boxing. They're going to be, some of them guys are going to be on the show. There's good talent. Everybody's producing. So it's going to be something you definitely don't want to miss. So whatever gym you really like rocking with, there's probably going to have somebody on the card. It's a good local show. It's going to be lots of fireworks that night.
Yeah, and if you don't have a gym that you've been rocking with, this is a perfect opportunity to go and find what gym you want to be rocking with.
The hardest part is getting through the door.
Yeah.
Once you make that happen, you're going to realize once you get there, it's such a great environment, man. You just can't go wrong. You're going to love it.
And there's a lot of people that, like you said earlier, you don't have to go to a boxing gym and in the hopes of becoming a boxer.
Absolutely.
I mean, you could be 50 years old and walk through that door and box for fitness or just to keep yourself, sharp.
Absolutely. And that's a big part of being a part of a team. You come in, some guys that have never fought yet, they'll help you just as much as a guy that's got 50 fights.
Right.
That's the thing about our gym is we all learn from each other, and there's all new, everybody, there's people at different levels, every level. So you're never going to feel out of place. And Coach Mossberg, he's so good at building you up, making you feel confident, and, you're growing every day. The main thing is consistency is key. So you can't go one, 2 times, and then boom, you're like, oh well, you go long enough to get a picture. Come on now.
right.
No, not saying no names, but I know if you watch this, you're gonna know what I'm talking about.
That's funny.
Oh man, it's all love though. It's all love.
That's too funny though. Man, when it comes to trainers as well as coaches, you can't get any better when it comes to working the mitts than Ryan Mossberg.
Oh yeah, man. And he's always wanting to learn. He's always coming up with new stuff, dude.
Right.
Like, hey, check this out. What he's learning too. It's not like he's not one of them coaches. It's just this is it. It's the way he's gonna. Whatever your style is, he's gonna crisp that up, and you guys are gonna learn together.
Right.
So he's gonna fit his around you, and you guys are gonna. It's solid. So, and he's cold with it. Yeah, he's worked with top of the line guys,
right.
and it's great to watch him evolve even more. And he's all for his fighters. Like I said, he's making moves behind the scenes that nobody even knows about. That's blessing our team. That's
right.
Blessing me, blessing our team, blessing my family. All of that. Like it's great. It's great to be a part of it.
Yeah. So we know that you box around this area, or I guess this is your pro boxing debut. But you have fought MMA. So tell us what's the difference between MMA? Like which one do you prefer, and what is it that causes you to prefer it more than the other?
It's a different world. It's just a different world. I love and respect both sports so much. I love MMA. That's where I really, I started training jiu-jitsu around 16. I loved it. Love going to jiu-jitsu tournaments. Love. I used to be a ground pounder, man. I used to love it. I loved just scrapping. But growing into now, I'm full-time boxing team. Growing from training MMA to boxing is like a night and day. Boxing is really like chess.
Right.
It's more. There's so much into boxing strategy. Theron, I'm so thankful for Theron as well. He's a great coach. One of my cornermen, one of my coaches, Theron Couch, man, he's great. He knows a lot, and he's always helped me. He really has broke me down. Him and Coach really broke me down from kind of the MMA, kind of like scrap. Let's. That's right. Just we rocking. Going from that to slowing down. I'm really learning every day to. If I get caught, I gotta keep my head and we're boxing. I'm boxing. I'm trying to gain points. I'm trying to win this the long way.
Right.
We hear the long way. So it's really there's a lot more. It's a lot more angles. I would say a lot more mindful in the boxing.
Think a man's game. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. It definitely is that, and I'm learning to really kind of. We call it the backyard trailer park style,
Right.
So, call it just all kinds of stuff. We're trying to keep when I get caught, just stay composed. Because sometimes that little excitement, that little come out, and you love it. We sparring rounds a day, and they get on me like, hey, don't. Pump the brakes a little bit, because I'll get caught, and then that only makes mistakes, when you get caught and go like that. So I'm really learning how how to be a boxer, be a good boxer, you know.
Right.
And I'm with the right guys to do it, and I'm learning a lot every day, you know. So the difference is, I'm not sure. It's at the end of the day, they're both fight. We're both going for the same goal, win.
Right.
You know, so this is just a different style, and I'm loving it. I'm learning every day. I love, you know, I ain't got to worry about nobody kicking me. That's for dang sure. You know, yeah. And but you know, and that's another difference in that. You know, in MMA, you got option, a little bit more options.
Right.
You know, because a lot of people don't see the options in boxing, but in MMA, if you're jabbing me out standing up, if you're whooping me standing up, we're going to the ground.
Right.
Period.
Right.
You know, I'm not about to let you just sit here beating me up. So, but sometimes you go to the ground and get you a rest, you know, a little bit. But boxing, you're in there. You got to get in there. Ain't no going to the ground. Ain't no, you know, ain't no. But you know that also, and just because you take away the knees and stuff like that does not take away the danger, though.
Oh, no.
Boxing is dangerous. And people are cold with it.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, that's what people all the time talk about. Yeah, but they got gloves on, man. They're padded. That's padded for your hands. It's not padded for your hands.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You know, I think I'm boxing, I think in 10s. Or no, I'm boxing in 8s.
Oh, yeah. 8 ounce gloves?
135.
Oh,
So 135. Yeah. So, you know, those are like little bricks, period.
Right,
if you, you know, you tape them up and just little bricks, you know.
Yeah. Not only that, but I mean, it gets that friction and cut your face.
Oh, yeah. Man. Yeah. So the really the gloves, I mean, the gloves are there, you know, of course, but, you know, sometimes it's even more dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's more to club somebody with.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, man. You know, it's kind of crazy as you can see in combat sports too. You can watch. There's a lot of people that are really good at MMA that try to transition into boxing that aren't really all that great.
Yeah, you see it all the time.
Or vice versa. You know what I mean? So it's definitely, you're right, two different worlds. I say that like I'm a fighter.
No,
but you know what I mean? Like I see it.
Yeah. Both angles. You know.
Yeah.
Like man, I love. You know, you've been there for a lot of my MMA fights, and you know, even my last one. You were announcing my last MMA fight. I loved it, man. It's a blast. So you know firsthand. You've seen, just like we were talking earlier. You've seen the ugliness of the weight cuts, you know, things like that.
Yeah.
So I mean, we all in this world together.
Yeah.
You know
yeah, for sure. Yeah, man, I'm pretty pumped about it too. February 8th, man. Like I said, February 8th in the Ocean, Missouri. You guys have got to get the tickets, man. I'm telling you right now. You don't want to be. If you ain't there, you'll hear about it. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
If you wasn't there to see it yourself and to talk about the memories and to share your pictures, then you're gonna be sitting at home scanning through your phone and you're gonna see it anyway. So
it's gonna be a great night. It's gonna be a blessing, man. You know. We get to have our kiddos there, we already got, you know, we already figured that out. So that's alone is awesome, you know.
Right.
To have the kids proud, you know, that's first and foremost. That'll put you on top of the world.
Yeah.
So to have them there, you know, they all the kiddos love it, and they're gonna be right there, rocking it, ready. They're excited, you know.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
That really means a lot, you know, and. So I can't wait. It's gonna be a great night, like you said. You don't want to miss it. A lot of great fights.
Yeah, and then we talked about the shirts, man. You definitely, I mean, even if you don't go to fights, man, get a shirt.
Get with us ASAP. If you do, well, we'll have more coming too as well. So like this is our first fight back in a while, you know. So, but I'm excited to show everybody to go out and show everybody what I've been doing and what I've been working on, and continuing to pass the message of a good Lord too, man.
Right.
You know, I'm not perfect by any means, but I want to pass the message of the good Lord and what He's doing in my life and in our life.
Right. And I'm not one to, you know, I'm real big about leave the past in the past. The present, you know, the present is called a present for a reason. It's a gift, and it's so you can prepare for your future. But I do want to say real quick to the audience to let them know, man, that you can overcome. You had served some time, and some good time. So to see somebody like this, and to see him overcome things, man, it's doable. And if Coleton can do it, I mean, I know like I said, he practices that grit hardcore, but if he can do it, anybody can do it.
And that's the main thing. That's what the message we want to get to. Like you said, the past is the past, but nothing. If you want different, if you want new life, then there's no stop. Like I'm chasing. I want to better my life every day, and I want everybody to do it with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to pass the good word that there is happiness, there is love in this world, and there is hope. And life's too short to be upset and mad all the time.
Yeah, for sure.
Even this morning, I woke up in a mad mood. It's terrible.
Right. Everybody
and
does.
I feel bad, but like I just get to thinking, man, life's too short for that. So I got to get over that. Going to get punched a little bit helps. But,
right on. But see, that's the anger and shit is more dangerous than getting punched. You know what I mean? Like, you could go to the gym all day long and get punched in the face by some killers, bro.
Yeah.
But carrying that anger is more dangerous and worse for you than you know what I mean? Like, so and it's a big thing, you know what I mean? That's a lot of times you're gonna come across people in life where the fight within yourself, dealing with people, is going to be a worse battle for you than for instance, like you going and stepping in the ring. You know what I mean? And you got some hellacious fucking battles under your belt. You know what I'm saying? But I think the biggest battle that you've ever faced is yourself. Right,
and that's the truth. Yes, I've had a past battle with addiction, and that's another thing there's another way I want to reach out to people is, not only was I living not a good way, making not good choices, but I was also battling addiction. So I want people to realize, like, that's not the only way, and it's easier said than done. And I know firsthand.
Right.
So if I'm telling you, like, you can make it, and there is happiness. If you know, God will get you there, and just
true happiness.
It's true happiness. Yeah, it's easier said than done, like I said. But
because a lot of times your alcoholism or your drug use or whatever, that's not true happiness, man. You may think it is in that moment,
right?
But you're just putting a Band-Aid over something, a wound that is never going to heal unless you really.
Right, and that's why I want to reach as many people as we can with this, because like I said, I don't know the right ways of everything, but I sure know what don't work.
Right.
And I'm 33 years old, and I wouldn't say wasted, but I've took a little bit of a different road most of my life, and I'm thankful and blessed and happy, true happy now, and I want to show that it can be done.
Right.
So that's a big thing that we want to get out.
Hell yeah, man! I think we've kind of touched on everything. People got to know a little bit of you, and like I said, man, I'm sure there's going to be a lot more that we do touch on throughout different shows. But I think
this is an up and coming thing. We're going to keep. Yeah. This is going to be great. So grow with us. Like, share, follow. All that good stuff. Subscribe. This is going to be great. Grow with us. We're going to do this. This is going to take off. This is going to be a big year for all of us.
Yeah, for sure. Now, I haven't announced it officially. Before we get off this show, I haven't announced it officially. I did talk to you several times, so I'm going to go ahead and announce it officially today on this show. Wave Runners in Bartlesville, so Wave Runners Bartlesville, Wave Runners Bash Bartlesville. It'll be this summer in June, and what's going to be cool about it is we're going to crown the very first ever crowd reaction champion. And we got a lot of people on this card, a lot of people that are, a lot of artists. So it's going to be really cool. And my announcement is, you got pro boxer right here, Coleton Cavener. He plans on being the belt presenter to the champion. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty big. So man, I'm telling you, like you said, man, Wave Runners Entertainment is a big year. Coleton Cavener, man, it's gonna be a big year for you. And I definitely see not only this fight, but you know, you guys. Yeah, I think you can go travel now abroad.
Oh, so yeah. So it's opportunities, all opportunities. You know, it's like it's going to be great here. And another thing I didn't, necessarily touch on too much is I want to thank each and every one of my training partners.
Yeah.
You know, everybody on my team, and not just me and Frank that's fighting. I want to thank every single person that shows up and gets that work with us. You know, we have open gym on Saturdays, open mat. There's a lot of good guys that come in and spar with us, give us good rounds. So really, that's another thing. I'm thankful for everybody involved, every single one of you that trains with me, and we help each other get better every day. I love that, and I'm thankful and I'm blessed. So my training partner is huge. I should have said that first, way back, but training partners, man, I can't do it without them. We grow special bonds, over these camps together.
Yeah, incredible, man. And then right before I keep saying this, and the show's just going to get longer and longer and longer. But I did want to touch base real quick. You did that promo video shoot, man. We want to give a shout out to them too.
Yeah, man.
Because that was incredible. You know, I talk about me being creative and stuff. Jesus.
Yeah.
These guys are incredible.
Yeah, we can't forget them. Matt Parsons, man, that dude. Yeah, they got that. If anybody watched my video, go to my page, watch the video. There's been a lot of shares, a lot of views, and that they did a lot of great work, man. That guy. He's got the whole setup. If you need any promo, anything, any pictures, Outworld, man, Matt, get at him, like, follow, share him. We'll put the link. Somehow we'll put the link.
Yeah, for sure.
You got to check him out, man. Just go check out Outworld and give him a like and give him some love.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm friends with a lot of artists on my page too. And I'm telling you right now, man, if you guys want some good music videos, they're the ones to holler at.
Oh yeah.
And I know he'll travel too. So give him a holler.
Yeah, that's another one of them people that's in. He does it for the passion of it. It's another thing. It's a blessing that he hit me up, and also want to thank Austin Smith.
Yeah.
They hit me up and asked if I would be interested in working together, and now that's another one thing. They're just starting out, so we're all going to grow together. Man. It's a blessing. Go check them out for sure.
Yeah. All right, man. We'll go ahead and call this show a wrap. You know what I mean? We'll definitely be back.
Oh yeah, I love you, Mama.
Oh, there we go. And your brother too, man. You gotta
get little bro. I love you, bro. Yeah, no doubt. We all tighten it.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, man, we'll just go ahead and call it a show. Definitely gonna be on this a week from now, or whenever we can.
We'll keep them updated.
Yeah, we're shooting for a weekly show.
So give us a like, follow, share, check it out, comment, tell us how you feel.
You got to do this. Probably got see when the boys were doing their show. You can go on there and you can see how many people have subscribed to that watch it, and how many people they'd have 98% people that watched it unsubscribed.
Oh yeah, right.
So
it's
you gotta hit that button.
You gotta just click it, show the love. We're all working together.
Smash that bell.
Yeah, right. No doubt. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. And it's Coleton. It's Vincent Van Gogh, man. With 2 fingers up, and we out.